What if I told you that somewhere in the world there exists a lamp capable of changing your destiny in a single moment? A lamp that could grant unlimited wealth, unimaginable power, and every wish your heart desires. Sounds impossible, right? But what if this story isn't just about magic? What if it's about greed, courage, wisdom, and the choices that define us? Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into one of the greatest adventure stories ever told, the legendary tale of Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. This isn't just a children's fairy tale. It's a story filled with betrayal, danger, love, mystery, and life lessons that still inspire millions around the world. So sit back, relax, and let's travel to an ancient city where a poor boy's life changed forever. Chapter 1. A Poor Boy with Big Dreams. Long ago, in a beautiful city surrounded by deserts and bustling markets, lived a young boy named Aladdin. He wasn't rich. He wasn't educated. He spent most of his days wandering the streets, playing with friends, and dreaming of a better life. His mother worked tirelessly every day just to earn enough food. Despite their poverty, she always reminded Aladdin, a person's greatest treasure isn't gold, it's honesty and courage. But Aladdin never imagined that destiny had already chosen him for something extraordinary. Chapter 2. The Mysterious Stranger. One hot afternoon, a wealthy-looking traveler entered the city. He watched Aladdin from a distance. This man wasn't an ordinary traveler. He was a powerful magician from a distant land. For years he had searched for one thing, the magic lamp. Ancient writings revealed that only one person could retrieve it. That person was Aladdin. Pretending to be Aladdin's long-lost uncle, the magician approached him with kindness. He offered expensive clothes, delicious food, and promises of unimaginable wealth. Aladdin believed him. His mother, though suspicious, accepted the stranger's generosity. Little did they know, everything was part of a dangerous plan. Chapter 3. Journey to the Hidden Cave. The next morning, the magician led Aladdin far outside the city, across endless deserts, through rocky mountains, until they reached a lonely valley. The magician began chanting mysterious words. Suddenly, the ground trembled. A giant stone door slowly emerged from beneath the earth. Inside lay a forgotten underground palace filled with treasures beyond imagination. The magician looked into Aladdin's eyes and said, "Go inside. Bring me only the old oil lamp. Touch nothing else." Aladdin nodded. Without knowing, he was walking into destiny. Chapter 4. The Cave of Wonders. The underground palace glittered with diamonds. Gold covered every wall. Trees carried fruits made of emeralds and rubies. Jewels sparkled like stars. Aladdin had never seen such beauty. He resisted touching anything. Finally, he found an old dusty lamp. It looked completely worthless. This, Aladdin thought, this old lamp is what he wanted? He grabbed it and returned toward the entrance. But before climbing out, he filled his pockets with colorful gemstones. The magician stretched out his hand. "Give me the lamp first," Aladdin replied. "Help me out first." The magician's face changed instantly. His kindness disappeared. Anger filled his eyes. He sealed the cave, leaving Aladdin trapped forever. Chapter 5. The lamp's secret hours passed. Darkness surrounded him. Aladdin cried. He prayed, while rubbing his hands together. The old lamp accidentally slipped and rubbed against the stone. Suddenly, a deafening roar echoed through the cave. Blue smoke filled the room. Out emerged an enormous genie. His voice shook the cave. "I am the genie of the lamp. My master, what is your command?" Aladdin stood frozen. The genie smiled. "Your first wish?" Aladdin whispered. "I want to go home." In an instant, the cave disappeared. Aladdin stood safely beside his mother. Chapter 6. A Life Transformed. At first, Aladdin and his mother were afraid of the genie. Soon they realized. The genie obeyed every command. Food appeared instantly. A beautiful house replaced their old home. Fine clothes, gold, everything changed. But Aladdin remembered his mother's words. Wealth without wisdom brings destruction. He decided to use his gifts carefully. Chapter 7. The Princess. One day Aladdin saw Princess Jasmine passing through the marketplace. Her kindness and grace captivated him. He fell in love instantly. But there was one problem. She was royalty. He was once a poor boy. How could such a dream ever come true? With the genie's help, Aladdin built magnificent palaces. He impressed the Sultan. Eventually, he married Princess Jasmine. For the first time, everything seemed perfect. Chapter 8. The Magician Returns Far Away. The evil magician discovered Aladdin was alive. He learned the lamp remained in Aladdin's palace. Using another disguise, he entered the city shouting, "Old lamps for new lamps!" The servants laughed. Princess Jasmine, unaware of the lamp's secret, exchanged the dusty old lamp. Moments later, the magician rubbed it. The genie appeared. Now, the genie belonged to him. The magician ordered, "Take the palace to my homeland." Within seconds, the palace vanished. Chapter 9. The Final Battle. Aladdin returned home. Everything was gone. No palace, no princess, no genie. He realized what had happened. Using courage instead of magic, he traveled across deserts, crossed dangerous mountains, reached the magician's kingdom. Together with Jasmine, they devised a clever plan. The princess distracted the magician during dinner. While he celebrated, Aladdin secretly stole the lamp. He rubbed it. The genie appeared once again. "My true master." The battle was over. The palace returned home. The evil magician was defeated forever. Chapter 10. The Greatest Wish. Years passed. Aladdin became a wise ruler. People loved him because he ruled with justice rather than greed. One day, he looked at the genie. "You have served me faithfully. I know what my final wish will be." The genie smiled. "What is it, my master?" Aladdin replied, "I wish for your freedom." The genie stood speechless. No master had ever wished for that. For the first time, the genie became free. The sky filled with light. The magic ended, but friendship remained forever. Life Lessons from Aladdin. The story isn't really about magic. It's about life. It teaches us. True wealth is wisdom, not money. Greed destroys those who chase power without limits. Courage often succeeds where magic fails. Kindness creates lasting happiness. Freedom is the greatest gift anyone can receive. Sometimes, the greatest treasure isn't the lamp. It's the person who chooses to use power wisely. And that's the legendary story of Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, a timeless tale of adventure, courage, love, and wisdom that continues to inspire people across generations. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Question for you. If you found Aladdin's magic lamp today, what would be your first wish? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next amazing story. Until then, stay curious and keep believing that wisdom is more powerful than magic.